We start this episode with the Mega Drive's second sports game. World Cup Soccer features the same sort of drawbacks as most sports games from the late 80s and early 90s. No license means no professional squads or players. At least I don't think this game has any official license. Considering the ultimate prize in soccer is in fact the World Cup, it's hard to say. World Cup Soccer features the same directly overhead view we saw in our last episode with Super League Baseball. And just like that game, World Cup suffers for it. You can't see much of the pitch in this view, meaning there's a lot less strategy to the gameplay than in real soccer. Not to mention the visuals take a hit when you consider humans just don't look that interesting from this vantage point. The gameplay is really basic, almost too basic to be much fun. The pitch feels much smaller than it should, and it's almost impossible to set up a play in front of the opponent's goal. Not to mention you don't seem to be able to choose which player you control while on defense, leading to some surprising moments when you're suddenly in control of your keeper as the opposing team takes a shot. Going back to the idea of licenses for a second, when World Cup Soccer finally came out in Europe, it was timed perfectly with the 1990 FIFA World Cup tournament, and Sega was smart enough to grab the license and rename the game World Cup Italia 90. Nothing but the title screen seems to have changed in the process, but I'm sure the link to what ended up being one of the most watched FIFA World Cup tournaments in history didn't hurt sales one bit. All in all, World Cup Soccer screams launch title. There's not much style and very little substance here.
Secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried.